Well, hello. Happy Thursday and welcome to Elegant Sentiments. I'm Sheryl Abernathy. I'm the owner of Elegant Sentiments, and this is our weekly card share number 105. And I've got some products from Lisa Horton Crafts and Scrapbook.com here with me today that I'm going to share. Hi, Lorraine. How are you? I hope you're resting in your bed. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. So these are the inks that I'm going to be using. I've got Woodland Moss, Georgia Moss, and Andy Magenta. And then I also have some dies from Lisa. I've got the Grand Blooms dies. I used these earlier in the week in another live and I kept them out and I said, I'll just make another card. So I've got the Grand Blooms, and these are really big dies. I'm gonna pull them out so you can see how big they are. This is the largest of the floral dies, and I mean, it's almost it fills my palm almost. It's really big. So for my card, I didn't actually. There's a bigger one. There it is. Yep, that's the biggest one, and then these are. Then that's the next smallest size, and there's a sentiment die there, and a flower center, and some leaves. And then on this side, they continue to graduate down. So I ended up using these three dies for my card because I have an A2 size card and I wanted multiple flowers on it. So I used these three dies to cut my flower petals out of. And then I've got the another die set from her new Floral Wishes collection. This is the Floral Wishes Trellis die, and I'm going to use two of these dies to make my background for my my flowers. And then I'm using the Polka Dots 3D embossing folder from Scrapbook.com. So those are the products. And then here is the sample. I'm going to change it up. I'm going to use different colors. These are vellum flowers. I just love working with vellum. So these are vellum flowers that I used, and I'm going to use gold vellum for the card today. And then I just pulled a sentiment out from my big box of sentiments, and I inked up the trellis and die cut it, and then have the panel on the back. So that is the card, and I'm gonna start. I think what I'll do is I'll show you. I've already die cut and added some stickles to the flower petals. I'm gonna see if I can zoom this camera in. I'm not really sure. Let's see here. Let me get it where I can. Okay, let me try. Zoom. Get it close enough so you can see the glitter on the. It's a glitter vellum, and then it also has some diamond stickles all around the edges of those petals. So I'm gonna show you just what I did there. Let me zoom this back out. Yeah. And so then all I did was took the diamond stickles and just went around the edges of the petals with the stickles, and added a little extra shimmer to my shimmery vellum, so they'll have a really pretty shine. And I did those early so I would be sure that they were nice and dry by the time I actually crafted with them for my project tonight. So I'll go ahead and do this, and then I'm not I'm going to actually use this. I'll use this on another card later, but I did want to show what I did and how I did it. So I'm going to move this out of the way and let that dry. And then I'm going to bring in my a piece of just blank cardstock that I got, and I'm going to ink that up so that I can die cut my where's my little piece of cut up tacky mat? There we go. So I'm going to die cut my this little panel after I ink it up, and I'm just putting some these three colors onto this this piece of cardstock. Just getting the three different colors on here randomly, and I like these three colors together. I think I want pink in the center pretty much, and then I'm just going to go around the pink with some of the yellow and some of the green. And then I'm going to die cut it all out, so you won't see most of it, but I'm trying to get it on here at least dark enough so that you can actually see the colors once I die cut the trellis. So I think that's good enough for my pink, and then I'm going to add, I may come back with more of that later, we'll see. And then I'm going to add some of the Woodland Moss in the corners, and then I'll add some Georgia Moss in the other corners. Just wanting to get color all around the panel. Pretty much. This one is a really fun one. If you don't do the stickling on your flowers, this card comes together really quickly. It doesn't take any time at all for this one. And I think that'll do it for the Woodland Moss. And then I'm going to go to Georgia Moss. Got a mossy card today. Ooh. Have you seen the new colors on Scrapbook that Lisa has, Lorraine? They're so pretty. I have them and I can't wait to actually use them because they're just gorgeous. And this Georgia Moss is really close to the Woodland Moss. I mean, it's a yellow that has a green undertone to it, so it goes well together, I think. So I'm just going to go around the perimeter with the Georgia Moss, and when I get that down, I may come back in with the pink all over again. I'll have to see. I don't think I'll need to. We'll have to tell. Oh, they're really pretty. They're fashioned, inspired by William Morris is what they're called. And so they're really pretty soft kind of florally colors. Pastel, I guess, is the better word. Very pretty. Now I'm going to add a little, I'll just take whatever I have, oops, wrong brush, whatever I have left on this brush and go back over everything. Smoothing out that color a bit. And we just got a bunch of different colors on this panel. And I think that'll do it. I don't know if Lisa is going to show those on her live tomorrow or not, but I'm looking forward to it because she's definitely going to be showing her new tool. So let me see. Let me get my dies, and I want to use, I think I'm going to use the two inner dies. Well, I don't know. I'm going to, yeah, I was thinking I might try the bigger die, but I think I'm just going to use these two dies. I just want to get a bigger, I wanted a bigger, oh, let me move this out. This magnet is grabbing my dies. I think this will be okay. I was trying to decide if I wanted to use the other die to get the little curvy part on here, but I think I'll just leave it the way I have my sample because I don't know if I like the curvy part. And I know I like the straight line, so we're just going to go with that. So I'm just trying to get a little border all the way around on this die. I'm not doing a very good job of that right now. Let's see, try not to put my head in the way. Okay, I think we kind of got it. I'm gonna grab some tape here. I know what you mean, Lorraine, about more room. I actually had to create space. I am my whole side of the one cabinet is just full of inks, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So I hope she doesn't come out with more anytime soon because I don't have any more space. But you know what? If she does it, I'm going to figure it out. I know I will. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this. Oh, is that? No. Let me see. I think before I cut this, I might want to try to make it a little more even. It just feels like there's too much on this right side and not enough on the left side. So let's see if I can get it a little more even all the way around. Let's try this again. That seems a little more even. Now, if I can keep it that way. Okay. That's a little better. And I still got all my colors showing. So, okay. So I'm going to run this. I've got my Platinum 6 over here off to the side. I'm just going to run it through. It's been a gorgeous day today. It was really cold this morning, but it warmed up nicely. It's high 70s today and sunny, and just my perfect weather for me. I love it. Okay, let me I'm gonna clean off, get this ink out of my way before it ends up places I don't want it. Oh, your craft room is, oh, okay. Yeah, I you know what I did? I converted a bedroom. So I took one of the bedrooms upstairs in my house and it is my craft room. And it's still not big enough. I need a bigger room. But what I really need to do is organize, and I need to destash, and I just hate letting things go because I always think I'm gonna want it back. I do. It's like it's terrible. I don't want to get rid of anything ever. I did. My neighbors have younger children, and they love doing crafts and paper crafts, and so I did do a clean out not too long. Well, I mean my version of a clean out a little bit. And I took a couple of boxes over to them for them to have. I had some inks that I never really used from another brand, and I had um, lots of embossing folders and dies, and they were thrilled to have it all. So, that made me feel good that, it was going to be used by someone. So I really do need to do that again, though, because I've got more stuff than I could probably use. And then this room has a really big double closet, and if I would clean that out, it would probably, and it would probably help a lot. One of the things, as I poked all these out already, if it would be a fun thing to do with this. Let me see if I can leave some of them in there. If you just kind of went through and randomly left some of the pieces in, that would be cute too. But I'm poking them all out just because I tried a couple times to figure out a design that I really liked, and I couldn't find one. So I'm like, well, we'll just leave it be and take them all out. And then I normally would keep all these little pieces, but after I collected up so many little bits that I said, you know what, I'm not going to do that anymore. So I actually do put these into the bin. I don't use them. Get those out of the way. I'll get these last little few, and I can put my die away. I have one of those little brushes somewhere. So we have our little multicolored frame, our trellis, and then I've already die cut or dry embossed. Oops, just lost my sentiment. I've already dry embossed an A2 size panel with the polka dot embossing folder from Scrapbook. And so I'm just going to adhere this. Actually, I think I'll go ahead and put this on. I'll put the card front on first. And I will, then I will add the panel. So you don't have this flower? Yeah, I like this flower. It's so pretty. And I said one day soon I want to use that great big one because it's so big. And I'm just going to make myself a larger size card. Maybe I'll do a couple of Mother's Day cards with that one. I think would be really pretty. That is such a pretty die set. I have shown great restraint, I consider, for myself. I don't have the all of the Muse and Maker yet. I saw that the Scrapbook has them, but I told myself, no, you're going to wait. So we'll see how long we'll see how long I last. I don't know. I don't have a lot of confidence in my willpower. Okay, so I'm just going to use some glue on this back to add this frame to the card front. I'm just going to go down the sides and then get a few random places in the center with this glue. At least that's my intent. So yeah, I haven't started on my Mother's Day cards yet. Have you started on yours yet, Lorraine? I still do. I lost my mom a couple years ago, And it was hard doing Mother's Day cards, but I said I'm going to do some this year. And because I still have a lot of women in my life that are moms, and I want to give them a nice little card, let them know I'm thinking of them. And I know my mom would love that too, because she was a card lover. She made cards, and she would give away, oh my gosh, at Christmas. Well, everybody in our family got a card from her, from the oldest to the youngest. I mean, even those that couldn't read yet would still get a birthday card, handmade birthday card from my mom every year. And they just love that. And so I know she would be delighted if I went ahead and made some Mother's Day cards this year. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm trying to get this on here straight. These little dots are making me a little crazy, but I like having that texture. So that's why I wanted to put this on there. Okay, and so now I'm going to put the lid on my glue. And I need to put these flowers together. So the big flower, I'm going to use multiple layers, and then I'll just use a single layer for the flowers that I'm going to put on the side. So to connect I'm going to connect these pieces first, and then I'll add it to this piece. So I'm going to use some glue dots to do to connect these smaller pieces. And I'll just, this is the right size. Let me get this so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm just turning it so that the petals are in between. And oh, you know what? Before I do that, I want to fluff these up just a little bit. I'm just going to kind of crinkle them a little bit so that they'll have some extra dimension to them. And then we're add a little more dimension. Oh, Marisha, hi, how are you? Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got my shimmer vellum from Amazon. It was just an unbranded. It was a pack of, I don't know, there's probably like a dozen colors in that pack. And if I find it, I'll link it. I'll find it and link it in the comments in this video. I'm so happy you're able to be here. I appreciate you so much. I really, really do. Okay, so there's that one. And I think that's it, yes. And so then I'm going to add this one to this big one, but I'm going to do that with some foam squares. So I'm going to I think I'll do a bigger foam square. I'll put a foam square on the back of this one. Oh, let me pull that out. Got a runaway flower petal. And then try not to flatten it too much as I take this off. Okay. And then I did flatten it some. I'll re-fluff in a minute. Did I do this one? I don't think I did. Fluff that up just a little bit. But yeah, I just added some diamond stickles to the very rim of this there. So we got lots of dimension on this one. And then we'll fluff these up, and we'll add these to the card base. I'm going to add it with, I like this vellum too because the foam tape, it shows, but not really. So I like that a lot. So we'll do both of these. And then I'll be ready to, I'm gonna kind of do my little dry fit to see where I want stuff to go. And I want my sentiment somewhere in here, up on the pink part. And that'll go there. And this here, this here. I think that's how we're going to do it. Okay, so I'll put my sentiment down first, and I'm going to put, everything's getting foam tape today. Everything's getting popped up. So I'm going to add probably more foam squares than I need, but why not have more? Oh, wait a minute, I need a little piece. There we go. To go in there. And just add foam squares. And I got this little piece of foam tape. Trim that off with my scissors. Yeah, I agree, Lorraine. I really like vellum flowers. I think they're so dainty. Wait a minute, you know what? This one's little. I'm gonna cut that in half like that. And stick that like that. Okay, so now I think I got enough on there. Or maybe, oops, I might want a little teeny piece right here. So let me cut another one of these in half and put that onto, oops, my finger caught the other part of it. Well, maybe I'll take this one. Since it seems to want to be with me, I'll take this little piece. And now I forgot which side has the glue. I think the glue's come off. That might be, yep, the glue is off. Okay, so now I'll take this off. Take all this backing off. Lorraine, this is a sentiment. I'm pretty sure it's from Pink Fresh Studio. I took a class from them, and I think this is from there, but I will, if it's actually one that's still in their line, I will link it to the video in the comments. I'm pretty sure it's a Pink Fresh Studio. I have this big bin of sentiments, and I did a whole bunch, a lot of different colors with these sentiments when I did it. And okay, so let me put this down, get this out of the way, put the card straight, and try to get this on here straight. I think I like that there. Okay, and then I'm going to put the rest of the flowers, put the flowers onto the card with foam squares, little baby foam squares. And because of the embellishments that I'm using, it's not going to show. Let's see, we're gonna move that over just a little bit. So just barely touching the sentiment. Okay. And then for this one, I'll use a bigger one. And there's so many layers on this one, it's not going to show anyway. So I'm not worried about that. too much. Okay. And have that go over top like that. Try to refluff it a little bit. Oops, this one got turned. Pull this up and turn it a little bit more. Okay. There, right there is where I want you. Okay. And then I'll add a small one to the back of this one. And we're almost done with this. Super quick one. And put that down there. And now I'll grab my embellishments. I've got some, I think I got Spellbinders pearls. Let me look and see what I got. Yep, I've got the Fashion Oyster from Spellbinders for this one. For these centers, clean up some of my mess here. Okay, so there we go. I'll just do the big ones, and I'll just kind of stick one right down in the center of each one of these flowers. And I think and they're big enough, you could add even more little pearls around it if you wanted to. But I'm going with the more is less concept for this one. Or less is more, I guess. Not more is less. So there we go. That is the card for today. I hope that you like it. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel and tell other people about me. I appreciate it. I thank you so much for being here tonight. And I will be back next week, next Thursday. Let me give you another, pull this up a little closer so you can see the shimmer on the flowers and the gold foiling on the sentiment. Just sweet and simple. I really like this one. I hope you do too. So I will be back next Thursday. Thank you again for being here, and have a fantastic week. I hope that you find some time to do some little crafting of your own and create a little kindness and get it out there into the world. Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.